reality
people.
culture.
Yeah, exactly.
And everyone wants to see the messy.
Exactly, the
You
mess.
know, they want to see the mess.
But guess what? But
Yeah.
society sells mess.
Yeah.
Society sell it. That's why, they sell it for ratings. They sell
do.
it for look at you.
I'm trying not to make the phone call.
You a genius, girl.
Woo! But they
Okay, now we got the phone. I got my phone set up, and it's a better connection.
There it is.
Okay.
But they set up, they sell, they sell this because look at the reality shows. If it's not messy, nobody's gonna watch it.
Exactly.
Right.
So of course you got to keep mess out there in the public,
Well,
eye.
so much of that is orchestrated, and that's what people
Exactly.
don't realize
Scripted.
too. It's
Exactly.
scripted because basically, most people's regular lives aren't that interesting, even when they're celebrities. So
That's a good point.
or they're edited to the point where you see more of the mess than you see of just the mundane and the everyday.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Hey Tiffany, thanks for rejoining. Thank you guys for rejoining, and Wayne Harris, thank you so much. Give us some hearts and some loves. Let us know that you're here, that you're joining us. Hey Kevin Jefferson, thank you for the thumbs up, and thank you again for your patience.
Like drama.
People do like drama, but then where do we find? How do we counteract it? What is it? I mean, are we finding any avenues of counteracting the drama?
Well, I think that it's too late for some
I'm back
adults.
to Tiffany. Thank you.
You know what I mean? I think it's too late. Well, it's not too late. Let's not say that, because that's what we're doing here. We're trying to connect with our peers as well as young folks. But we have become so superficial.
Yeah.
So many. Who's real now?
It's hard to
what's
say.
real? And this caricature to me of women now is not real. It's not conducive to living a normal, real life with real principles and real values.
Yeah.
And if you're so hard trying to be like the celebrities and be like the reality stars and look like them and plump your lips and eyebrows on fleek all the time. You know what I mean? It's just so much of that going on that we forget who we are.
Exactly.
That's so true.
You just forget who you
That's
are
so
and
true.
how to be good people.
Right.
It's hard.
Right. And especially now that we have the access to the same thing that the fashion magazines and the models have, we can now fix our faces in our pictures. We have instant editing. We're able to put on, we can become Insta famous.
We can
Insta famous.
But no, that's what the kids say. Oh, she's Instagram famous.
Right.
Oh, she's social media famous.
Yes. We're popular, but we're not purposeful.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Good term. I like it.
Look at God, what we do. Well, we got to stop that. We are popular, but we're not purposeful. And what we need to do is use that popularity to turn it into something that is purposeful.
Yes.
And so when we think about a sweet connection again, there's tons of people out here doing great things. It's tons of people out here who have great minds. It's tons of people who are planning awesome events, but they're not getting they're not getting the newsworthy.
Right.
They're not getting because it's not popular.
Right.
But the more that we focus on what's purposeful, it will become popular.
Girl.
Right.
I think.
She said that. What?
Look at God. Look
She
at God.
said that.
Yeah. And so that's where we have to, I think, find that transition.
Yes.
Where it's not just, it's okay, and it's not bad even to be popular. But take that and make it useful.
Right.
If you guys agree, disagree,
Make it
give us
useful.
something, because this is something, I don't know personally all my friends on Facebook. I'm not sure.
I don't.
We don't know all. And so I don't really know where your mind is. But please share some of your thoughts and what you're doing. If you've got some things going on, what we would love to do is be able to feature some of the things that you're out there doing. How you're impacting not just your home, because it starts with home first. Some of us are getting out in the streets and being real impressive in the streets, but our families are suffering.
Right.
Our children don't see us. They don't know the good that we could do, ought to do, or should do, because we so busy out here trying to do good in the church and do good in the streets. But at home, they fixing up pizza pockets because you ain't got in there as a woman and know how to cook a home cooked meal. Don't let me get on that soapbox.
But your first ministry is at home.
That's where it should start.
Your first ministry should start at home.
But we've gotten so homogenized and everybody's so cookie cutter and everybody's trying to fit a certain mold that people are forgetting to be individuals.
Exactly.
People are forgetting to pass down those traits that may have been from grandmama and them and auntie and all of those that help create who we are as women.
Yes.
I know every day I speak about my grandmother who's deceased, my mother who's deceased, and the things that I know about them that make me who I am.
Exactly.
I don't want that to be what everyone else is.
Right.
I want to pass that around to my daughter, but I want her to be her own woman.
Right.
And we've gotten so into trying to look like and be like other people that it kind of gets lost.
Yes, and it does, because our younger generation our younger generation are being influenced by the media. And it's amazing that you just said that, Vonda, about that, because we just come out of a youth conference called Our Legacy, My Legacy, and I speak a lot about, my mom is deceased as well, so I speak a lot about when my mom used to do this. I remember my mom used to say, my grandma, and my niece is on here now, she can vouch for me. My whole thing is family, family, family. What did you learn? What should you not do? I mean, these are things that we should be pushing down through the generations. Just like my girls, my nephews, we talk all the time. Well, you know this. Well, you know they used to dance. Exactly. They used to sing. Well, they used to do this. Oh, for real? I didn't know that. Well, my daughter, she draws. They're like, who draws? Oh, guess what? Her grandmother, her great-grandmother used to draw. So these are great things that we should talk about and continue to pour into our lineage. What legacy will you use? What is it that you were created to do to pour back into the earth?
And just remind them that they're unique. Yeah. And that their gifts, God gave them to them individually. And He didn't create you to be like anyone else but you. Right. If you're busy trying to be like someone else, then who's living your life?
Exactly.
You can't live your life and individually be who God called you to be. If you are so busy trying to live Kim Kardashian's life, or somebody else's
or Sonya's life, or Vonda's life, or Pat's life, or Daphne's life.
I can't be anyone else but me.
Do you, boo? Do you? But do the best you that you can.
Do the best you can on a daily basis. And remember that my daughter, and I will bring her into it a little bit. I almost brought her today, and I was running late getting here because it was important to me out of my busy schedule this weekend. And she said, "Oh, Mom, your schedule is busy. You got somewhere else to go after church and after going to meet this for brunch." And okay, well, can we all? So we all met for brunch with one of my good friends. And with my daughter, I try to tell her, what are you doing for you? And so the last time we met, and just to have pizza, and she said to me, you know what, Mom, I'm spending time with me. I'm learning what I like and what I don't.
And how old is she?
Awesome.
Leo will be 21 in December.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But she's learning. She says, you know, Mom, I realize that sometimes when I'm going out, it's not for me. I'm going out because that's what other people want to do.
And your friends want to do it.
Right. And so she says she's starting to get quiet time and just listen to herself.
And that's a 21-year-old female.
That's awesome.
I'm twice that age, plus a few more years. And I still have to find time for me.
Exactly.
Those are things that we get lost as young women. I mean, she's a young woman, but as we're moving forward.
Just as women in general, we do, because we were taught to hustle and bustle. We were taught to move. We were taught to just you got to take care of this. You got to do this. You are, first. Yeah.
Right. And the Bible says, "Be still."
Yep.
Yes.
And then know.
Yep.
Be still and know. And a lot of times we get so busy, and that's the thing. Even the enemy. So we're gonna take it from to see how we're transitioning over into the Bible, but God's in everything. But even the enemy, the devil, does not mind us being busy. He enjoys our busy work.
Right.
Because as long as we stay busy, we have no relationship.
No, that's that Martha Mary syndrome.
Yes. And so we need to stop being so busy and carve out time for not just ourselves, for God. We need to carve out time for ourselves, like we said, so that, again, we're going back to being purposeful and not just popular. Likes, loves, comments, all of that. We're still looking for y'all. Kim Martin, I want to thank you for your comment. She says, it is important to meet people where they are, but we don't need to leave them there. Amen. I'm going to say that one more time. It is important to meet people where they are, but we don't need to leave them there. I think she's talking about our platform. This is a wonderful platform to encourage and inspire others to move from where they are to where they need to go. Wow. Praise God for that.
Thank you so much. Somebody said preach.
Each one.
Preach, ladies.
Yes.
Thank you, Kim.
Yes, and as long as we continue to share this in this platform in a positive way, to say that there are some things that are going to impact us. The Bible says, be in the world, but not of the world. So we're going to be affected. We're going to see it. No one's saying put blinders on and this ain't happening and that ain't happening. What it's saying is that we have to, we need to be the light. because darkness can't exist where there is light. So if we're all doing, like Vonda says, the same thing, no one's being unique, then where do we stand out?
Exactly.
Where do we see it?
And what I should say too, if you don't know, I know a lot of younger girls, they don't know, take yourself out on a date. Take yourself out for a festival, or go hiking, or go take a walk. Go take a yoga class. Go take a meditation class. Go figure out what you like and what makes you like. Because happiness is an inside job. And I think we're so busy trying to fill it up with everything that's in society and put makeup on, look good, the latest fashion, but in the inside we're broken. So work on you. Get to that quiet place and figure out what you like to do and what truly makes you happy.
It's like my grandmother used to say, what else you got? She said you can be beautiful and you can be, pretty and beautiful and attractive, but what else you got? What's inside of you? Are you kind? Are you loving? Are you leaving people better than you found them? What are you contributing to the world? My grandmother used to say that, and it meant something to me. It resonated with me, so that when I do try to interact with other people, be it my daughter or someone else, I was just amazed today at church. These little girls were standing up and they were into the music and into the songs, and so they were new to the church. And I don't know if many people noticed them, but for me, when the pastor said go around and shake hands, the first thing I did was to hug those little girls, because I remember being that little girl, and I remember needing something, and I remember having a thirst and a hunger for something that even my grandmother may not have been able to give me, or my friends, or my mother. So we have to remember how to love each other, how to give back to each other, how to create community. We forget that. We forget that.
And Sonya, you're really great. Sonya is like the person that gives out information on what's going on, especially in the Atlanta area, because we're all coming from Atlanta. But of course on Facebook, we're going to see people coming in from all over the place. And I'm sure that the same things that we have in the Atlanta area, you may have something similar in your area. But if you just share with the folk how you are able to find out some of the activities. I know you just did a free boot camp. There's a yoga thing that you were telling me about, a rooftop yoga that's like free. And so please share some of those things just so that they'll know.
I feel like we have all this resource, everything that's available to us right in our hands, our phones, right here, but we watch it for dumb stuff, fighting, twerking. But then you can educate yourself, look and be able to meet people that's kind of on the same path as you, that wants to do yoga, that wants to take a cooking class, that maybe wants to go hiking, wants to go tubing down the Chattahoochee River. So Google, number one, is a really, really great resource. Start getting on meetup.com. Type in free boot camp. Type in free meditation classes. Type in free yoga classes. I know the W Hotel, I've taken free rooftop yoga with free champagne. All for free.
I'm going to do that next.
So instead of looking up negative things and watching TV and foolishness, educate yourself. Find out what's out there, because you never know who you may run into, what you may discover within yourself and about yourself.
And we can always use some free. We can always use some free.
I want to do free.
There are apps. I just got on the Nextdoor app for my neighborhood. And believe it or not, you have things from the yoga and the things like that are free, to free tennis lessons for your kids.
Wow.
And people are meeting in the park and they're saying, if you want to learn how to play tennis, just come and meet us in the park. If you have a racket, we have the balls, we have the know-how, and they're not charging anything. And there's so many.
And it's called Nextdoor?
Nextdoor app. I went to an in-home art gallery, and a girlfriend of mine, we went and did it. They didn't charge us anything. There were about 4 or 5 artists featured there. They had a little champagne, a little wine, a little hors d'oeuvres, and we got to experience something different, but 5 minutes away from our own house. So there are so many things that you can find out that are going on in your neighborhood that are cultural, that are for mind and body.
I love it.
All those things that you can do that's different from, like you said, just sitting there. Get the app, look at the app.
And what was the other one you said? What's up? No.
Meetup.
Meetup.
Yeah, meetup.com is very
I'm sure you guys probably know of other kinds of scenarios like that. Share it with us.
If you know any other apps, I know Groupon gives tons of different things. If you put in your area, it may even pull up some things that you weren't even thinking of, but there's some free, or not free, but some discounted rates to be able to go and check out some things like that. The apps are free, and you may be able to find out some things that way. And this piggybacks off of caring for yourself, Also caring for those closest to you, family, friends, whatever. Those things that you can do on your own, or meet up with your girlfriends, or take your kids, or whatever that you can do to start investing and pouring back into you.
Yourself.
Because we can't give to our children, our mates, our girlfriends, or the next generation if we have nothing in us to give.
Exactly.
So we've got to, you can't pour from an empty vessel. And so we've got to fill up. And that fill up can come not just from in the Word of God, but from other activities that we can do locally, with friends, by ourselves, family, whatever it is. Try something new.
And different. That feeds your soul and your curiosity and your wonder. Because we've lost wonder, right?
Yes.
There's no more wonder in the world. There's no more, I wonder about this, or I want to try that.
Right.
We don't get that much anymore. Everybody's trying to do the same thing.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's too many people doing the same thing, so there's a lot of voids.
Exactly.
There's a lot of voids out there. So there's plenty of room for you to do you, and to bring something new and creative into this society and environment where everyone else are so cookie cutter, like we had said before.
Right.
And that is a great segue into Miss Vonda Dickerson and what she does, because we're going into, just kind of as we're wrapping up, to highlight what these women are doing within their own businesses, what they're doing out in the community, or whatever that they're giving back. So Vonda Dickerson is going to talk for a few minutes about what she does for a living and how she does it so wonderfully, because the girl is the bomb. She's the bomb. Trust me.
Again, the name of my business is Vonda Dickerson Interiors and Soiree Chic Events. I tell you, I've been doing interior design for about 22 years or so. And I had to realize that the events portion of my business, I've been doing events all the time, you know, wedding receptions, Mother's Day brunches, teas and things like that. Had a big mother-daughter tea one time in my neighborhood. Giving back, since you mentioned that. I think that sometimes people got caught up in the fact that, oh, well, this is what she does for a living, so she should be doing it. She should do it this way because she's the only person who can do it well. But I said, no, ma'am. All of the moms here are going to do this in their own way. Because it's not about how I do it.
Exactly.
So we kept the teas going for a while. I'm no longer in that neighborhood, but we kept the teas going. We rotated from different houses, and each mom did it different. But you know what? There was something special for all of it. We all have our gifts. I hope that I am gifting my clients when I decorate their homes. Or like yesterday, I did a baby shower for a friend of mine's cousin, and I was running all day and dog tired. But you know what? When she walked in there and she saw it and she thought it was beautiful, it wasn't then about the money. It wasn't then about how much was paid or wasn't paid. It was about, this is a gift. It made her happy, and it made her happy about being a mom again.
That's
so
awesome.
those are the things that I like to do with Vonda Dickerson Interiors and Soiree Chic Events. Just joined a wedding magazine, so I'm going to be looking into doing more of that. I am their head creative designer. The magazine is called Authentic Weddings, but there's a component.
Shout out, Rhonda.
Rhonda, but it is also the brainchild of Rhonda to say and have the magazine go towards beyond I do.
Yes,
because we can spend the money on the weddings and we can spend the money on the dresses and the parties and all of that, but then what? What else you got, as my grandmother would say. And so going beyond I do is a concept to start to educate people about those little things. Sometimes it's just as small as knowing what your mate or your mate's favorite thing is. If he likes oatmeal in the morning with some fruit in there, girl, make that oatmeal with some fruit, or at least have it out so he can make it.
Exactly.
So those are the things that I do. Vonda Dickerson Interiors, Soiree Chic Events. I am on Instagram and Facebook, so hit me up.
And she is linked here on this Facebook Live.
Yes.
Click on her. I'm expecting that they're going to see new followers, new friend requests, everyone who is linked in on here. SBM Sunshine, who is like her alias, I guess. That would be Sonya McCauley. She has just recently rejoined Facebook. So it may take a minute for everything to click back over to her stuff. But please, I pray that you guys will go and follow these amazing, amazing women. Daphney Hilton is also bringing some her own little that was soiree.
Come on, another word.
Yeah,
word.
okay.
word,
Give it to
another
me, Jesus. Give it to me, Jesus.
Lord.
Yes, Lord. Bring in her. What is the word?
Oh no, look, gravitas, a little special.
Yeah, she bringing that. Her little mix all up in here. Give us some love, give us some hearts. But this is Daphney Hilton, and she's going to share how you can find her, beat her, and know everything about what she's doing.
Hey guys, this is Daphney Hilton, and I am on all social medias. Just Google Daphney Hilton.
Google
Everything is
She
Daphney
said,
Hilton.
Google me.
Yeah, Google me. Google me. Instagram, Daphney Hilton. Snapchat, Daphney Hilton.
Oh, you better do it.
Facebook, Daphney Hilton. Daphney Hilton Music. Twitter, Daphney Hilton. I tell you, everything is Daphney.
Everything.
All right.
Everything?
Because we're branding.
Everything.
We're branding. I love
branding.
it. I love it.
So everything is Daphney Hilton. I work, I'm a singer. I do gospel music, but I am venturing into a little jazz and neo soul and R&B.
She was doing that with the gospel.
I really
y'all.
was,
That all
but you know.
she do that.
So I'm really thankful. Got a lot of things coming up soon. We're working on a deal, so hopefully things will. Well, I know, not hopefully, I know that things will actually come to pass. So I'm excited. I also work with young people. I do have a site called Daddy's Girls of Destiny. I deal with young girls, but now I'm venturing into just all young people. I'm actually a youth leader at my church, and I deal with middle school and high schoolers, and I love it. I am over the leadership program with the young people, and I love it. So I love. Thank you for the hearts. Can I get some over here too? I don't know who that is, but y'all just start doing hearts.
Those are subliminal messages that she's giving. Give her love, give her love.
So I am, I do speak. I love to come out and speak to your youth organization. If you have any, just hit me up. I would love to do it. Maybe you sing a couple of songs.
Yes, you do it all. That's the whole package.
Yeah.
And this lovely one here.
I'm just, I'm just a nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody. Hallelujah. And that'll save anybody. That's what Patricia Lee. Patricia Lee Music and Ministries, but it is at I am Patricia Lee. That's Leigh. You see how I did that? That's all I know is sign language. But I can do that. Lei. Maybe we can do a meet up or something where we can do some free sign language classes. So, because I don't just speak English and Ebonics.
I used to know that.
And I can. We got her on that stage. I can count to 10 in Spanish, and that was 2 years of Spanish. I digress. I'm sorry, but Leigh. That's IamPatriciaLee.com. There you will find music and ministry.
Yeah.
That's how I met this beautiful lady. We were at a showcase together singing in
South Carolina.
You know how when you find kindred,
we were in South Carolina.
finding kindred spirits, and you just meet up with somebody in the bathroom.
I know, right?
It was in the bathroom. I was like, hey,
This one doesn't need a stranger.
I really don't. No,
Me either.
And I met this one because not only is she a beautiful interior designer, she's also an amazing actress, and we were in a play together.
Yes, we
And
were.
so, it's just like, and this one right here, just a sister from another mother, who, again, when you meet someone who is a kindred, you can just tell that their heart.
I like y'all.
Yeah, love it.
Lovely guys.
So, IamPatriciaLee.com.
She's awesome. She's
Some
not
people
telling anything about herself.
don't know that I sing music out on iTunes.
Everything.
Everything?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know.
Yes.
You're doing a little bit of something.
And then the health.
That's the
Talk
masterpiece.
about the
The health.
Girl, I know
Yeah.
that's old for you.
Health
but
and
that just made me
wellness.
cry every time.
Health and wellness.
Yeah, talk
And
about
then
the
I am going to do something new because the struggle is real. Sonya is back on her fitness grind.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying.
Same.
Okay, you want her? I
I'm
know
trying.
she's been posting it on
I had
Instagram
fall.
every
I had
single
fall,
day.
yeah.
Hey Jen,
I'm trying.
we're around the
I just
corner.
I'm
started
back
that.
on living
Every
healthy
day.
and taking better care of myself.
Yeah.
And we see that the struggle as we get older. I swear for God. I swear for God.
She said,
I'll be struggling. So I was thinking the other day, I always, because you don't want, life and death is in the power of the tongue.
One more time.
And I know I had it when I keep saying I'm so fat.
know
I'm
how I
like,
am.
oh, hey, Jen.
again.
I'm like, Lord, I'm fat. Oh, I'm fat. But then I started thinking, but I'm the fat. I'm the PHAT.
One more time. With all the kadonka.
But I'm going to tell you what PHAT stand for me.
What is it?
Positively healthy and totally transformed.
I love it.
That's what we're going to do.
That's for me too.
We're going to get fat
Me too.
together.
Today.
We're going to get fat. That's one of my. So you're going to start seeing that hashtag as it goes with health and wellness. It is a struggle, but we're going to get fat. Fat. PHAT is the new fit.
Okay.
Because it's not just about us exercising and eating right, but it's everything that we've been talking about today.
And
purpose.
Totally what?
Transformed. Positively healthy. and totally transformed.
Oh, TT, got it.
Yeah, but it's just one T because not everybody gonna know. Okay, she's gonna say TT. So we're gonna get back together, but we understand that it is a journey. It's not going to happen in a day. And anyone that is looking to get fat, it's not just a 30-day thing. No. Sonya has already been posting almost every single day. I see this girl sweating. And I'm looking at her, like she said, don't just be scrolling on your phone, just be scrolling. That would be me as I'm in the bed and I'm scrolling. And I'm like, oh, look at my girl. She is doing it. Oh, she is so inspiring. And then I roll back over and go to sleep.
Right. But that's not true because this one sweats on.
I do sweat some, but no, I'm going to keep it all the way. I'm going to keep it all the way funky with y'all because we like family all up in here in the Facebook community. I love to eat. And if I didn't sweat a little bit, I don't know how I would grow. Seriously. I don't know. It would just keep going and going and going and going. I love to eat.
Seriously.
Oh my goodness.
And it tastes good.
It tastes so good. Oh, I love it. Oh my God. So we're going to get with some white bread. Some French fries in the coleslaw.
One day we're gonna get into wheat versus white.
Yeah,
so it's all about lectin. That's a whole nother conversation.
My daughters are actually allergic to wheat.
Well, and so what they're saying is gluten is not your enemy, but lectin. We'll figure it out.
Okay,
we're gonna figure it out. Anybody know anything about it, you can start.
Start
posting that another
time.
Yes, get fat. Awesome. Yes, Tim. So when I say I'm getting fat, because I say it all the time, but I didn't want that negative connotation keep fueling or taking root in my spirit. Yeah. So I switched it. So when I say fat, we're talking about a PHAT fat. And one thing that I want some homework, something that I want you guys to think about, what is your PHAT? Mine is positively healthy and totally transformed. Yours may be something, your P may be purposeful, your H may be happy, your A may be aspiring, your T may be something totally different. Right. But I want you guys to think about what makes you fat.
Yes.
Okay? Hey, that's a good one. What makes you fat? What makes you fat?
I love it.
Find your fat. And let that become your new fit.
Right.
Find your PHAT and be that.
And be that.
Yes. And
your
let that
individual way of being that.
Right. So when we're talking about that we're getting fat, you find what's fat for you. Okay, what makes you fat? PHAT. Work on that. Drop it on any of our Facebook pages. Yes, because in some way it's going all back to being whole, inner, outer, beautiful on the outside, beautiful on the inside, being purposeful, not just popular, being uniquely you, how God designed you to be, how we can give back to each other, give back to ourselves, spending time alone, finding free activities in your community that you can join into, getting with your sisters. Reach out to somebody you haven't talked to in a while. Yes. You just don't know what people are going through. Reach out to someone.
We did that. We hadn't talked in a little while, and then we got back home.
But isn't it wonderful that you can have friends that you don't have to talk to all the time, but then when you do, it's like no time has passed?
Yeah, exactly. That's how we are.
That's insane.
Yeah, we're like
because if you got the drum good, I ain't heard from
I know you calling me down. I ain't heard from you.
Okay, well, hang up.
You know
what? That
hang up. It's so simple.
We don't need that drama in our lives.
That we don't need.
Gotcha. These are options about life. These are your options. We have had an awesome time with Sweet Connection, and we're hoping that this community continues to grow. Now, another thing that I want to do is let you know that we're going to be extending invitations for people to come and be featured
and
on the Sweet Connection. Hang out in the suites. Hang out in the suites.
Please do.
Being able to talk about what you're doing for your community, talk about your business, share with everybody what's going on. If this has been something that has been truly, truly positive and purposeful for you, please pass it on. Share the link. Share other people's pages. Yes. If you have interior design events that you need, please look out for this lady. Please touch base with SBM. If I say her name, you're not going to know it. This is Sunshine. SBM Sunshine. For anything, she is there to help you in so many ways.
Work from home.
She works from home, but she is a wealth of information to be able to connect you with things in the city. And even if it's not in your city, it may be some tools that you can use in the city where you are.
Always send it
Daphne, an amazing speaker, singer, and just a gift to young women. So
yes,
please,
and
if you're looking for
Grace
someone.
Child also too. Talking about Grace Child.
Grace Child.
Yeah, don't forget my line, Grace Child.
Grace Child,
That's
she
a
has
whole
some
nother thing.
beautiful
We'll
t-shirts.
talk about
What
that.
is Grace? Yeah, we're going to talk about Grace
talk
Child
about
next time too.
Yeah.
But we're going to keep bringing you what's news and what's not news. And you know, and another topic that we're going to talk about next time, which kind of goes into this one. I think I was sharing it with one of y'all about group thinking. Social media, we getting a lot of group thinking. But I was driving in the car one day and I said, instead of group thinking, where we're taking on what everybody else is thinking and thinking collectively, let's grow up and think. Okay, GROUP.
Okay.
Grow up and think. We're not gonna just do group thinking. We're gonna grow up and think. Okay, and so that's how we're going to transform some of what is in group thinking on social media and how it's driving. Yes, grow up thinking instead of group thinking. Grow up thinking. So that's what we want to be able to transform some of the social media news feeds and what's driving it for us to be able to think for ourselves and move this into a way that makes us more positive, more effective, educating, empowering, and enlightening this generation and the next one to come. Anybody want to say anything goodbye?
I think you summed it up. Yeah,
that was
you
it.
did that.
We've had an amazing time.
It's been wonderful.
Yeah, it's
Thank
been
you guys
fun.
so much for all of the love and the likes.
Yeah, more hearts, more hearts, more hearts, more hearts.
And don't forget to share. Share,
And then share again.
You share and share until we come back again.
Because it isn't amazing when you can see 1.5K shares on a fight, or somebody dressed some man. Look at God.